What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee Prodigy back with another video. And today we are going to be doing episode 2 of the No Money Spent series. So basically, I ended up playing through all of the Nexus Crystal seasons. You guys should be seeing on your screen right now some like Nexus Crystal cards popping up. We got like a Chris Paul from the tourneys. I can't come up on them seasons. We got a Chris Paul from the tourneys, and then we got a Chris Paul from the draft board. And I believe we pulled some other Nexus Crystal cards from the draft board as well. And then we got Tim Duncan is the most notable card that we got. We got Amin Thompson and some other cards. I just finished the last one, which is why we're hopping on here as well. And then we're also going to play our final game so we can get the Chris Mullin top four, even though we already have Chris Mullin. But yeah, this is the team right now. As you can see, we got Chris Paul, Jordan Poole, Amin Thompson, Tim Duncan, and Kendrick Perkins. We need to reach 9 million power. So ideally, this is going to be a high-powered card. I believe actually, we can just check. We're not even going to do too much of the run around. Let's just go into here. You see, we get the win here. And we are going to be getting, we have to open this first, obviously, a Brook Lopez, who is definitely not one of the highest power cards. I don't even think he's higher than, I guess, why? I don't understand. This is one of the problems I have. Why is Kendrick Perkins so friggin' low, bro? Like, he's 7.42 million power. He's a lower power than this foundation Brook Lopez. Are we serious? What are we doing? But yeah, we end up getting Kendrick Perkins and we upgraded him and he kind of sucks. Like, I don't understand why he's this bad. And let's see actually really quick before we close this out. As you can see, we're getting a plus 8 point hand 35,000 boost. Can we simulate this season or this tourney? We can. We might not be able to simulate game 3 and 4. So I might lower the tourney after this one. But we are going to be simulating Nexus Crystal tourney. So I think the only way to reach the next tier at this point is to, for one, probably get a new small forward because Amin Thompson's a relatively low power as well. You can see 7.8 million. Because I think the plan is that we get Chris Paul up to 9 million. And then we get a new small forward, maybe even a new center because this dude is so low. Maybe we even upgrade Brook Lopez. But we need some new cards to get this Kendrick Perkins. So basically the idea is Jordan Poole would give 1 million power to the small forward and the center. And the next tier, obviously, that we need to reach is the Helios tier. And that goes to the tip-off thing. And that's 9 million power. So yeah, that's basically our plan at the moment. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the power cap event. As you can see, we only have one more game for this Chris Mullin. I just wanted to come back and show you guys this update because I have been playing the tourneys. I want to show you guys the update. After we reach this, we're going to try to go for this top 5,000. It's like 3,000 and 5,000. So we could try to get that Crimson card. It is at 52,000 right now. But as you can see, because I think there's a place where it shows it. We spent 55 event energy. And I'm guessing if we can get some more, we're stacking up points, so you can see we have 441 right now. If we get some more, I'm guessing that maybe we can get there. If not, then I guess it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play our final game. Basically, what I do is I just keep on refreshing the teams like this until we get a pretty good matchup. I actually kind of like this one because they have Lamar Odom, Elton Brand, which I'm not that scared of. Chris Paul, I'm not that scared of. Jordan Poole, I'm not that scared of. The only one that might be a problem is that T-Mac. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop in here, see what ends up happening. You can see we have a power boost at the moment, and we have like a almost full team. The way we could actually you guys probably also saw on the screen, we ended up getting a rookies card from the draft board. I think it was Ace and Newell. Let's see, Austin Reeves wide open right there. There we go, green the first shot. But yeah, we ended up getting that Ace and Newell from the draft board. If we could, we would be able to swap him in and get 100% bonus. But he's too high and we won't be able to play the final league or final, I think it's called league. But yeah, so we're just going to be rocking with the lineup as is. We get force a turnover right there. We're already up 5-0. So this team hasn't been playing that bad. It's been a lot of Kenny Smith, to be honest. And when we had Wemby, he was kind of carrying us a lot. But obviously, we had to get the bonus in there from the Kendrick Perkins as they're trying to get a steal on Chris Paul right there. Unfortunately, we're not getting it. Also, this Jaden McDaniels card. I've been really happy with this card. I've been using him in head-to-head. Probably what we're going to do after this is play like some head-to-head games to try to fill up our pack slots before I end up going to sleep. This is probably going to be the last thing I do before we go to sleep. Jaden McDaniels, throw in Kendrick Perkins right there. Easy shot. We're up by 5 points, still keeping it at a 2-possession game. And then after that, the thing is, it's kind of difficult right now to see how we're actually going to progress. All right, come on. Do not, what the heck? All right, there we go. You missed, fortunately. All right, come on. Let's go. Chris Mullen in transition. They're leaving him open, wide open. Green, let's go. 10-2, 3-possession game. We should be good. So we're definitely going to get this Chris Mullen right here, even though he doesn't really do anything to the team because he's such a lower powered card compared to, there we go. Get a steal, Chris Mullen. I was about to say, he's about to double T-Mac, but no, he's not. All right, it doesn't matter. 35 seconds left. So yeah, hopefully we can continue winning. As you can see, it's been relatively easy as long as, to be honest, my tips for this event, what the heck? All right, get the rebound. My tips for this event is just try to cycle through teams until you can find a good matchup. He might not make that. He is going to make that. But yeah, try to cycle through teams until you find a good matchup. Like as you see what I did there. It's basically based off gameplay. So even if they have like a high power, it's not that big of a deal if you can feel like your team can beat them based purely on gameplay. So you like want to avoid like the OP cards like Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry, Victor Wembanyama, who else? Kobe Bryant. There's a lot of OP gameplay cards. I could probably do a whole video on them if you guys would like to see that. But yeah, that is going to be our final game. We ended up dropping 15 points in that game, which is a lot. Then we got 3 draft picks and we got the event points right there. I'm going to go ahead and claim this stuff from the draft board. We have been pulling Nexus Crystals from the draft board at a decent rate. So hopefully we can continue doing that. And then we'll go ahead and claim this Chris Mullen card right here. Even though, as I say, he doesn't really do anything for our team. Let's see. Does it make sense to... Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and claim this as well. As you can see, it's filling up it's overfilling. We'll just go ahead, discard overflow, and we are at 490 coins. I'm trying to get some more coins so we can try to buy this next pack. So we're currently at 490. We go over to, where is it at? We go over to here. The next tip-off pack will be his tip-off prime pack. So we need 600 coins for that. And basically, I end up doing all the dailies for today. So that may be the main goal, to try to get some sims for some Nexus Crystals and try to get one from head-to-head packs. And then try to finish all of these. So I should be able to, let's go over here. I should be able to get this by tomorrow. So that's going to be 80 more coins. And then if we go over to monthly, there's nothing we could really do in monthly. We're not going to be able to, it's not enough time to claim the free pack a bunch of more times. And let's see, is there anything else we can do? So this is going to give us 50, 80. And then tomorrow's daily objectives with refreshes in 10 hours or about 11 hours. We're going to be able to get the coins from there. So we should be able to open that pack. But yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully, by the time we come back, we're able to get some more cards. I'm about to play some head-to-head with this team, which is the one I've been playing head-to-head with. But yeah, I'll be back once we have some more stuff. All right, so we are back. So basically, what ended up happening is that we end up simming the tourney. Only thing we got from the tourney is a Darius Garland Nexus Crystal, which I haven't checked yet, but I don't think that can upgrade our team at all. And then we end up getting the 600 coins. So basically, what we end up doing is we end up completing this weekly objective, which is claiming the free pack in the store 7 times. And then this thing also filled up. I'm guessing it's the base income because like when I hopped on the game, we had 30 coins. So yeah, we end up doing that. And then we end up claiming the free pack in the store a couple of times, as well as like watching the ad, and that gives you like 10 coins each. But yeah, we have our 600 coins. Can we sim a tourney? No. All right. We have our 600 coins. So yeah, we're going to go ahead into the store. I've been like debating if I want to either open the pack in the store for the tip-off prime or just save it for event energy in case we need it. Let's go over to the event really quick before we go into that. The only thing is, I've been losing like the past 2 games over here, and like this team is starting to make me mad. So let's go down, and the top 5,000 is at 59. So basically, it would be winning 15 games. Because if we get the max bonus, it'll be 15 games. But if not, it'll be like maybe like 17 or something like that. Not too crazy. But the main point is to upgrade our team because right now we are in the Nexus Crystal tier. We're trying to get to the Helios tier. So yeah, we're going to try to do that. Let's go over to the store. Let's go over to limited. So this tip-off prime pack, it has a chance of giving us a Inferno Opal, Nexus Crystal, and then it has a 35% chance of giving us something higher than that. So hopefully we can get something higher than that. Let's go ahead to open this and see what we are going to get, we're actually getting 2 cards. So we're getting a Chris Bosh right there, and we're getting a Dalton Connect right there, who I'm pretty sure is no, he's not, because I'm on Thompson, I believe, is higher. All right, whatever. And then for this one, we have a lowest chance of getting Nexus Crystal. If we get a Nexus Crystal, I'll be low-key mad. But we have a 30% chance of getting a Helios, a 20% chance at getting an Azure, and a 10% chance at the Crimson Kevin Durant. So yeah, we are going to go ahead, open this, and see what we end up getting. I guess there's another set of stuff below that. Okay, so first one is going to be TJ McConnell, who I believe is higher than Chris Paul, which I think will upgrade us to the next tier. And we are going to be getting ourselves Jimmy Butler. Let's go. So we get ourselves 2 Helios cards from that. I guess I should have went back and looked at the chances of getting that. But that should, as you can see, upgrade us to the next tier, tier 37. And if we go ahead and autofill our team, this is how it's looking right now. Kendrick Perkins, what happened to Kendrick Perkins? Is he? I'm confused. He's at 8.2 million power. Go ahead and swap him back in because he's giving us a bonus right there. But as you can see, right now we have TJ McConnell in this game. It's kind of bad too. His stats to look disgusting. We got TJ McConnell, Jordan Poole, Amen Thompson, Jimmy Butler, and Kendrick Perkins right there. The reason Kendrick Perkins is giving us a boost because we end up checking up to the, I'll just call it checking up. We end up getting to this tier right here where we get a 5% power boost for Washington 1 Thunder player. But yeah, I will be back. Hopefully this team will help us win more games. Let's go over to Power Cap just to see what kind of team we can build now. So we're at 5.8 million. So yeah, I guess I'll be back. I'll end up building like a Power Cap team. I have to like fine tune it to like balance gameplay, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get 100% bonus. But yeah, I'll be back in the next section. All right, so real quick, one thing I forgot to mention is that we are now going to start playing this this rewind event. And we are going to be getting, since we are at 9.1 million power, we're going to be getting this Rui Hachimura as our top reward, which I guess isn't that good because we already have Jimmy Butler. So maybe we just don't play it until we get to the next tier, which is going to be at 19 million power. Is that where our next tier is? What the heck? Is that where we're going to? Oh my God. I guess I'll be back. Geez, I didn't realize it was that high. All right, so we are back, and this is probably gonna be the last section of this video. As you can see, I haven't started playing the Helios seasons. Just real quick, these Helios seasons, I don't know why they're so hard. I'm like so confused as to why they raised the power so much for these Helios cards, and why like these theme cards aren't that much higher than the these event cards. Like I really don't understand. And then like the power to reach the next tier is kind of insane. If we just go over to it really quick before we open this, because basically what we're just going to do is open the Superstar Spinners pack in the store. We have to reach 19 million power. Like there isn't even a 19 million power card, I don't think, in the game right now. Let's go over to the collection really quick just to make sure. Highest card, 13 million Cooper Flag, 14 million Stephen Curry. Like I don't understand why we have to reach 19 million power. It's kind of insane to me. But I guess we're going to try our best to try and do it, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up this pack in the store. It's a Superstar Spinner, of course. Maybe we can get a Crimson card from here and then it not even be 19 million power. But let's go and see what we get. We are getting I don't know what tier that is. We're just going to go ahead and spin it because we are trying to get something higher. Maybe we can. We just get the same exact tier. We get, all right. But yeah, that's basically going to be the end of the video. As you can see, we get the same exact card. All right, whatever. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. Subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.